Shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. And salutation to all the archgame that's pushing the truth, uncut and raw, wake and let, get the truth dark, mashallah, blah. And this video was put in the group me from the brother Jim as Vegas Sit Down 7-7, a nation divided, man. Patriots, veteran, Edomites are ready for civil war. They're ready to fight against the government. All right, and within those, these militia groups, they have all different standards of what they believe as well. So you have some militia groups that's for all people. Then you got militia groups that's just for white supremacy. You got black militia groups. It is just all over the place. It's a house divided. All right, and all of them have their own system beliefs, and they're gonna clash. And eventually. So it's a beautiful thing to see a house divided, a nation that's divided within itself can't stand, as the scriptures say. We'll grab those scriptures, but we'll just listen to this video of different veteran Edomites ready for civil war. They're ready to fight for their rights and their constitution, and they should be. This is your world. You should fight for your world. We know Esau Edom is a proud people. All right, they're not gonna just sit in the back and just let their kingdom crumble without them trying to fight. At the end of the day, don't you? The Edomite, the least are in the same way. Are they even want to are going to try to fight Yahweh Shine and angels? So the same mindset. They're all Edomites on the same wavelength. So let's just start this video. We'll get this as well. Remember, I'll just read it from Isaiah 19:2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight, everyone against his brother, everyone against his neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom. And that's what you see now. All right, the left wing against the right wing, vaxxers against anti-vaxxers. All right, NWO, those for the NWO against those that's against the NWO. So their house divided. All right, different views, different of how they want this, their government or their world to be executed or pushed out. Or they all have different views. They don't have a common ground. All of them have different views and viewpoints. And it's beautiful to see our enemies infighting. They're strong, they're weak. All right, if you have weak chains, all right, and they break, the chain is the weak links, the chain is weak. All right, so they have different views, different understandings, and they're not clicking, they're not meshing. All right, so they're just gonna clash. All right. And now you see, this is why your government is going hard against bearing arms and guns, because they know that it's going to be a fight in Babylon the Great. That's America. That is spiritually Egypt, is spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, because over here they have the rights to bear arms and have all type of weapons on themselves. So they know it's not going to be an easy fight here, but at the end of the day, still, you're backed by the government. You have so much money to supply you all type of weapons. See, that's the thing with these militia groups. These militia groups, yeah, they have their weapons and firepower and ammos, but it is at a certain extent. You see, the government can always print money or have money to make new guns and bullets and all these things, are just as the North and the South. All right, the North won because it's backed by the government. They have constantly money behind them. You see, these militia groups that have money backed behind them, the dollar's gonna crash. All right, so eventually they're gonna run out of weapon and armory. All right.
Last I remember, we took the same oath. protect the same Constitution in the same country. If you come to anyone's home and tell them to get in their home and point weapons at them, you'll be pointing them at me first, because I will be standing in their way. Hope you got level 5.
All right, so these Edomites are in the mindset of going against their government. All right, because they already feel that their government is really for the NWO, for the elites, and not the best interest for the citizens. So they're willing to fight toe and toe with their government.
Bring your A game.
Hey guys, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page here. I want to make sure we're using the same terminology. A civil war is a war between citizens of the same country.
And we give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. And it's beautiful to see the downfall of our enemy, man. This is, showing us that we at the end of this eon and this age to see the infight of them, because they're not unified, all right? They're all over the place. And it started with, with Obama, Obama, then Trump, and then back to Biden, man. Beautiful how the Heavenly Father is strategically moving the pieces on the chess board, all right, the chess game, all right.
Yeah, we're not coming after our brown neighbors and our black neighbors and our Asian neighbors. No, we're coming after you corrupt politicians who have made untold fortunes telling us we should hate each other. Yeah, see, you fucked up. We're waking up out here, and we're coming together. We're coming together.
Is it just me, or does anybody else think this is like getting totally out of hand? And if you do...
Now on top of it, thinking how we think, it'd be best to move in silence, all right, than to be on these TikTok, and now the government knows who you are, and all you gotta do is follow you, or follow your phone and GPS markings and stuff like that, and be able to infiltrate. So I don't understand, these guys. These could be set up guys. At the end of the day, Esau still has his agents too. So, you always like to get tallies and information and see how much this group have and this, that. So he'll send people to infiltrate,
What are you doing to prepare for it?
Just to throw that out there.
What are you doing? Like,
if I'll move in the shadows, that's the best mindset, is to move in the shadow. So when you do attack, it's surprising. It's not expected,
Like, where this is going, right? I know, a lot of people know. But what are you doing to prepare for it? Are you in a group? Have you joined somebody? Message me. Follow us on Clapper. We have a group there. We're in every single state in America. We're not supremacists. We are not racist.
And your house divided. The thing is, if your house divided, how can you fight against the enemy? Our main threats like China, Russia, Iran, North Korea. If you haven't the in-house fighting, if y'all can't even stand on certain principles and find a grounding stance, how can you fight the enemy? I'm speaking as for, these Americans, these Edomites. All right.
Ohio, Georgia, we really need y'all to step up. Alabama, Louisiana's been really doing good. Florida.
And that's how America is weak, man. House divided, all right. Spread out thin, all over the place, all right. And they're not gonna be able to defend, all right, the main country, the homeland.
They're really jumping up there. Come find me. Come find me on Clapper. Share this video before they cancel it, just like they have been everything else I've been doing lately.
Good morning.
All these are veterans, man. All right, veterans. All right. That sworn Constitution. All right. These are old veterans, so they have the mindset of tactics. All right. So that's why it's gonna be a problem, you know. But you know, the government have certain new type of technology that's gonna outpower these people, but it's still gonna be a fight.
Fed the fuck up like I am, I need you to reach out to me. I'm going to organize people by county in their states. We will establish secure lines of communication, set up plans. I don't care if you're a civ, if you're a veteran, or if you're active. That's some shit will start happening. I want to be clear. I am not calling for violence or destruction. I am calling for organization. We need to be ready. Just in case it's necessary.
You'll be spitting out bits of the virus inside of your body.
Winds in the east, mist coming in. Like something is brewing, about to begin.
Salakiaki.
Finger on what lies in store. I feel what's to happen.
This Edomite look like a racist
All
Edomite.
happened before.
About white power.
Yet, well, it's anybody's guess.
And that's what we're coming into, brothers.
Humanity.
All right. These are the wicked of the wicked, you know.
Careful what you wish for.
There's going to be a time of
I need
lawlessness.
to say it.
And that's what they love, you know. They love to shed
To all
blood.
of our active
Go
duty
back to
military,
history.
to all of our police officers, we love you. You're our friends, you're our family, you're our neighbors, and we will always have your back. But if you turn your back on the citizens of this country, if you turn your back on the oath you took, if you turn your back on the Constitution of the United States of America, then you will be strangers to us. It will be like we never knew you. You will be another obstacle in the way of our freedom, and you will be treated as such.
You know, I've got many friends, acquaintances, and associates all over the country. Ex-Navy SEAL, Green Beret, Ranger types. And they constantly ask me, Buffalo, how come you don't have a bug-out plan? You know, North Dakota or northern Montana or northern Idaho or someplace remote like this to run off to for a bug-out plan. My answer to them is real simple. It's a matter of personal choice and preference with me. I'm a Scot. I don't run. If I do run, it's to the fight, not away from it. So when that comes, not if, but when that comes, I won't be in the running bunch. I'm afraid I'll stand. I'm a Scot. That's what we do.
And it's a beautiful scripture in NLT, Mark 3:24 NLT version. The kingdom divided by civil war will collapse. And it is. All right. It is, because the house divided cannot stand, as we read. All right. And we'll grab that. So we see that the mindset, Luke 21:9, when you hear the wars of uprising, do not be frightened, for these must be happen first, but the end will not come right away. So it's going into these are the beginning of sorrows. All right, upwards of the people. This is the beginning of sorrows. Be not scared. All right, because what, you know, this is the beginning of sorrows. All right, so it's beautiful times, but we see the mindset of these Edomites. Are they willing to die for their truth? All right, and we supposed to have that same mindset, willing to die for the truth. All right, they're dying what they think is true. We're dying for what is true. All right, that's the mindset of not picking up arms and guns. Our welfare is not carnal. All right, we believe in the spirituality of Yahweh Ba'Shem Al Shai, but you remaining your having integrity. I just want to bring this out. Having integrity and Yahweh Shema Shai no matter what. And if life is presented, you have to have the mindset to die for Yahweh Shema Shai. Death is gain and Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, just to bring that out, you know, because he said it, you know, it said it, you know. So, let's just get it. A house divided. A house divided cannot stand. Matthew 12:25, the house shall know the thoughts and say unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. Every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. So it can't stand. All right, because they're house divided. All right, so Babylon is going to be destroyed. There's no way to revive Babylon. As scripture say, take Mountford. All right, if it's possible, they'll heal Babylon. Babylon cannot be healed. Or you're not going to get America great again. As what Trump came back in, it's finished. It's true. The only thing here is for the destruction. All right, that's the next thing is destruction for Babylon, the great America, man. All right, so it's beautiful times, man. That prophecy is popping like popcorn. All right, prophecy is in our face. All right, there's no time to lose faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, no matter what. All type of diversity, you know, if it's your wife, your kids, the workplace, whatever, it's part of the fight. Through much tribulation shall we enter the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, so look, quick lesson. I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutation to all the Akim, especially the truth, Uncle the Real. Waking that came to third commercial about Shalom.